So I've been taking all the time that I need to work on my own healing and take the time to really figure out who I actually am and what I actually stand for and what I long for and what I want, really. And as I've come into this space of feeling ready to start meeting people again, I've been noticing how different it is to do this from a space of authenticity and vulnerability and like ownership of who I really am. Because for a long time I thought that like in any given relationship, whether friendship, business partnership, whatever, I always thought that I needed to be whoever I thought that person wanted me to be. And so I would close off or hide away pieces of myself so that I wouldn't be, too much or too this or too that. And I'm realizing that I'm really just not willing to do that anymore. And so I wanted to share and encourage any of you, maybe if there's any other single mamas watching this who are re-entering the dating world, or really just anybody, because we meet new people all the time. Show up is who you actually are, because I see now that when we hide away these pieces of us, these like core pieces of who we are and what we believe, people don't actually see us as who we are, because how could they, right? And so it's not surprising to me that I found myself in some of the relationships I found myself in because I wasn't really showing up as who I actually was. And by the time I did, I was already in relationships with someone who was not aligned with me in some of those really important things. And so it feels a little bit scary to be so vulnerable, because when we are vulnerable, we give people the opportunity to not meet us there, right? And maybe they will think we're too much or too this or too that. But for the first time and really maybe ever, I feel okay with that. I feel okay with that. I feel secure enough in who I am as a person and what I bring to the table. And I know what I want and I know what I don't want. And honestly, it just feels like freedom to be able to show up in that way. So I just want to encourage you, know who you are and show up as that person, because that's how the people who we're meant to find, that's how they find us. And the possibilities that come with that are too great not to embrace it.